Hey, it says I'm live. Hey, Miss Katie, it said party time. I guess it is. I guess it is. And then there was some MP that come in. Yeah, we got snow. It ain't nothing compared to what everybody else's was, I tell you.
No, it's more than plenty for me.
It's already started out now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing around here.
If it's more than just a few flurries, it's too much for me.
I'm saying. Yeah, I wished I'd thought to video it, but I didn't. Little Tank, he's never seen snow that I know of because since we've had him, we haven't really had any snow.
He's too young to have seen snow before.
Well, he's about 3, and we haven't really had any snow to speak of in the past
Just
3 years.
Just 3?
He's 3 or 4. Because
Yeah, he's
yeah.
not seen it like this.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Miss Alice.
Katie, Sandy, Chris, Alice in Wonderland.
Hi, Melinda. But
Linda.
Tank came in last night because it was cold. It's about 45 miles east is in Troy, Alabama, but not here. Okay. Well, it'd been snowing all around us during the last one, but we never got nothing except a little bit of rain.
We got it, Katie. We
Yeah, I know.
somewhat speak internetese.
But Piggy let him in, and there was a point. Last night I'd asked Piggy, or was this morning I should say, I'd asked Piggy, I said, is it snowing out there? He said, not that I know of. He pulled back on, he said, yeah, it's snowing. We already had dancing, what, about a quarter inch that time? You wouldn't
Quarter
expect,
to a half.
yeah, quarter to a half, because he said he didn't know it was supposed to snow. Chris said he's shipping snow for free.
No, thank you.
But like I said, Tank's never seen snow that I know of, and he wanted out so bad. Well, Piggy went to the door to let him out.
And he went out for
He
about 2 minutes.
He turned to come right back in. And then this morning, before I went to bed, yeah, please don't think about it, but I didn't go to bed about 9 o'clock this morning. Me and Piggy, we're off schedule. We're night owls now.
Yeah, we became vampires.
But I was going to let him out. And he looked out the door, and he looked up at me, and he looked out the door like, what is this stuff? It's been so long since I've had a snow cone. I wouldn't eat none of the snow out there because I don't think that's real stuff myself. But so far, every time he's looked at it, he went out earlier and he sat down on the front porch for a few minutes. And I tapped on the glass, and he looked up and started. He got up, turned around, walked back toward the door, and I let him back in. And you could see where he'd been sitting on the front porch because the snow blew in. But it was just so funny. He don't like that white stuff, not at all.
His little buddies were cold.
Yeah, his little buddies were cold. Ooh, 12 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind chill of -4.
We've gotten low. It's 18 here right now.
Yeah.
It was lower than that, and I've seen weather since we're going to have some temps like that for the next several days. I'm going to have my little butt right in here.
Hi, Mama Bear. Welcome in, darling. Oh, that's funny. Katie. So she saw a cute video of a cat going out in the snow. So the tracks made a loop from the porch in the snow and right back to the door. Oh, baby. And yep, I got me baby girl. She does everything she can to keep going on camera, or at least her face. And her so pretty.
I can tell they looking at me, Mama.
She has been running around. She's had the zoomies. But now that Mama's up here, she's going to settle down and get up here with the mama. Oh, man.
That's only until I go to acting up, Mama.
Yeah. And tonight's trivia is Let's Go Crackers, which is going to be the picture video, of course. I'll show you the picture. You should tell me what it is. And it is all about crackers. I apologize now if I lose my voice. I have been fighting it pretty much all morning and all day. Oh, man. Piggy and I just got through eating, about 30 minutes ago?
About that.
He had biscuits and sausage, and I had tater tots.
I had butter and jelly sausage biscuits.
Mama Bear says she wishes Flash was this affectionate. The only reason they are as affectionate as they are is the fact that I have held them since right after they were born.
They felt her touch while they were still in their mama's belly.
Yeah.
And heard our voices. We're part of their pack.
I'm the first one that has held every one of them. Except for Tank now. Tank, he came to us half grown.
Yeah.
But all the littles.
And he doesn't like being loved on like the others.
Right. You can't just pick him up and hold him and pet on him.
He has to get to know you, and then he'll tolerate it.
He might. Now he does climb up on the bed and lay beside me on occasion, and he will sit in the chair with me, but he does not like for me to pick him up and hold him.
And when I'm in the bed, he'll get between my feet.
Yeah. But yeah, Fancy and Gray, I have held them since they were first born, just out the womb. I'd pet on the mama.
Take care of them.
Yeah, first human touch they knew. I petted on their mama all the time, took care of her. So yeah, I've been there since they can remember. And little old Gray, I had to help his mama deliver him. She was done wore out from having Swinger and Dax. And come time for Gray, she had to have help. And then when she had Fancy, the brood she's with, or litter she's with, I should say, we knew it was getting to be time for her to have them.
We found them outside.
Yeah. They were scattered on the front porch, the steps, the stoop, leading toward the carport.
There was one in the carport.
Yeah, next to the car. I don't remember which one it was. I was just trying to get them all. And she was already headed off up the hill by that time. But she heard them yelling.
She headed off up the hill looking for some more kitty nugget.
Yeah. But
kitty fun.
When she heard the babies crying, me picking them up, she came running back.
Tidbit was a little cramped.
Yep, Katie, Fancy is Mama's baby. She has done nothing but lay on my lap the past 4 days when I'm sitting in my recliner. Yeah, I understand that. Nala was that way for me. She loved her pets and cuddles, but until she got to know me, you didn't pick her up and hold on to her. But she got to the point that she liked me, but then again, I knew how to get to her.
Noah.
Yeah. Tuna works wonders with kitty cats.
Oh, you became her best friend after that.
I did. Oh, you give him. She's bathing my finger, y'all. She reached it and grabbed my fingers.
By the way she's covered up, she's having flashbacks when she was nursing.
Her's a baby.
You're licking that finger to see if there's any milk.
Ain't nothing there, sister.
Either that or she's sampling for when the day comes we ain't breathing no more.
She's over here licking my thumb now. If there ain't nothing there, let it go. Let it go. Oh, man. What else we had going? Oh, went to the grocery store, get a few things yesterday. And now we got to get a thermostat housing.
Yeah, it's went bad. So one day this next week we got to try to make an appointment to get up there and see the boys and see if we can make it up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna take some extra water with us in case I get the engine hot thing and pull over.
Yeah.
Fill back up, continue on.
Yeah, Melinda, they do. It's because they have like a sandpaper time. That stuff they can strip the fur and stuff off of their prey. Fur and feathers. Yeah, there you go. Go on. Oh, my nose, y'all, it's itching. All right, Chris. Girl, your daddy get the straps. You don't have to have it here in a minute. So we're trying to play my chords. She gonna go find her a spot and lay down.
Turn around and saw me getting that strap.
Yeah.
You don't like my strap.
Chris is going to call the police for a welfare check.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe call and check on one of his neighbors, maybe. I don't know. But, you know, at least he's conscientious enough to do that.
Right. He's a good neighbor.
Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta see about getting that done. And I've been seeing this thing on the Facebook and on the TikTok. It's called Misfits Market. And we're going to start trying that after the first of the month. And what they do is, from what I've checked into, you have to have a minimum order of $25 a week, or you can pause a week or whatever. But you can order all sorts of different things from them: vegetables, fruits, meats, snacks. Trying to think of everything else. It's a deli, bakery. They have beverages. I'm trying to think what all they did. They had so much stuff. Made shrimp and veggie stir fry night. That sounds good. But we're going to try that and see if that'll help out on some of our grocery shopping to keep us from having to get out and go so much. Then, okay, that's my laptop. I was like, what is that? That's my laptop, y'all. I took me a minute to figure out what that was in my picture frame.
What? Oh. Okay. I get it.
Yeah, it's online, and as long as your zip code is in their system that they deliver to, um, they you have your ordering starts on. I think it starts on a Wednesday, goes through Sunday, and then they deliver the following Thursday. Uh, so, like if I were to order today, or tomorrow, I would get my first order on February the 5th, which would be Thursday. But I'm going to wait until after the 3rd to do my first order. So that way, that'll give me the whole few days, and then my first order would be, I think, around the 12th of February. But yeah, like I said, it's a minimum order of $25. And what it is on Misfits Market, they take like the misshapen stuff that does not go into the grocery store, or it might be a mislabel or something. They showed some of the foods and stuff, and it's just the really pretty stuff that doesn't get put into the grocery stores. And they can take and they can sell it to you at a cheaper price. They deliver all over the U.S., Katie. And if you're near Troy, yeah, you would probably be in their delivery zone. I didn't think I would be, but I am. Yeah, they said there's just a handful of areas that they do not deliver to. It's called Misfits Market, MISFITS Market, MARKET. And you can look them up online, misfitsmarket.com. And you will have to answer a couple of questions and go through and get signed up. I've got to finish signing up because you have to put in your credit card information, and then that sets you up automatically for their next delivery. So I'm going to wait till after tomorrow because I can set it Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and that will go on to the delivery for the 12th. And like I said, they said that you can go in and you can pause the delivery if you want to.
I'll let you out, boy. You ain't gonna like it.
Or you can, it's set where they automatically pick stuff for you, but you can go in and change it if you don't want what they picked out. It's a minimum order of $25. They will automatically choose stuff from the list of things that you like in the price range of $35 to $45 to go into your basket. You can go in, change anything in that basket, add anything to that basket that you want, or take away from that basket. It's it's entirely up to you. But we're going to do that, and then I'm going to show what we get when it comes in, explain how much I paid for it, and compare it to what I might possibly get at the grocery store of equal or value or so. Okay, so I missed the name. Okay, I'm going to type it in the comments. I'm having a rough time talking, Katie. Okay.
He's out for a minute. I'm gonna give him about 30 minutes, an hour, and check.
I'd say give him about 10. Long enough for him to go outside and use the potty because he don't like using that glitter pen.
Yeah, I know.
We recently tried Thrive Market, disappointed with the first order, but they are good about listening and working on making things right. Well, that's a good thing right there. The good thing about Misfits Market that I have seen is that they have some people that they work with exclusively. They have some companies that you just cannot buy their products in the grocery stores here in the U.S. because they work exclusively through Misfits Market. And one of them is it's a meat company that they sell pork. and it is high-end pork that they're selling. Uh, I would have to wait till I can get into it to find more out about it. But I just happened to see a small video clip about this one company that they work with that sells high-end pork. And like I said, you can't really find it in grocery stores here in the U.S. And if they do carry it, it is high-end grocery stores. But I did put the name in comments for anybody that wants it. I will pin that to the top for anybody that wants to know the name of that. Yeah. So we're going to start trying that and getting a few deliveries in each week. Get a delivery in each week and see how that goes, because
if it works out, it'd be a savings, and we wouldn't have to go out to get it.
Yeah, we won't have to go to the grocery store as often. Might be able to find stuff there that I would like to try that I can't find in the local grocery stores. They said her first order from Thrive, the frozen food was thawed and no dry ice left. They gave her credit, and the second order was fine. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I've been seeing Misfits Market for about the past year or so, and I had thought about signing up for it before, but we just were not in a position to where we could do that at the time. Now we have a little extra each month, which most of that this coming month is going to go on the car. But it'll take from what I have to spend on groceries each month anyway, so I'll still have that money to buy Misfits with. But yeah, I've been seeing all sorts of stuff. I watched an unpacking of a box last night. Girl had a big box, so she said she paid $100 for what was in the box, and she just kept unpacking that box. Have dry goods. She's got they have pantry staples, dry goods, beverages, deli, bakery, fruit, vegetables, meat, seafood. They have all sorts, just all sorts of stuff. Snacks was one of them. I think, I'm trying to think of the little boxes that they showed. And it sounds like it would be something interesting to try. And if it don't work, you can always cancel and stop it. But like I said, it keeps us from having to go to the grocery store all the time. And Piggy can tell you, I get in the grocery store and start walking around, I get to the point I'm wore out within about 15, 20 minutes.
Sometimes not that long.
Just walking across the parking lot wears me out. So I go in with good intentions to be able to shop and get what I need, but by the time I get in there and get started, I'm already wore out, and I just want to get out of there. That's something we're going to try.
Yeah, she asked me to pause my stuff over here last night. We were talking about something, so she started telling me about it. And I just told her, I said, if it's something you want to try, think it might help us out, it might be something good. Do it.
Well, I kind of figured this way too. As I'm going through and shopping, we can discuss things like snacks and stuff. There might be a new snack we want to try or something that we see on there. It can be anything. I was telling her about, I saw this one, wet that claws are sharp. They said that they do smoked salmon ends and pieces, where they trim the smoked salmon and they package it, and it is sold exclusively through Misfits Market. And I told us that would be a way, for us to be able to try the smoked salmon, and do cream cheese and bagels with smoked salmon. So all things, might as well try something like that.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's it. But it looks like it is going on 7:30. I done been sitting here yakking my jaws for that long. It is time for us to get started on the trivia pictures. Girl, I can't handle them claws in my throat. That hurts. I'm going to pitch you outside with your brother. Now go on. I love her to death, y'all. Chris is back. I hope everything's okay with the welfare check. I don't even go into Walmart, Melinda. I can't. And I figure if this works, it's delivered to my front door. I don't got to worry about it. It's just picking it up, bringing it in the house, and unboxing it and putting stuff up. But there may be still a few things I go to the regular grocery stores for, but it'll be few and far between on that. I'm just,
Yeah, because we can stock up on that.
yeah. If I need canned goods, that's fine. I can do canned goods.
Canned goods, dry goods.
Chris says his friend hasn't been heard from in days. Well, I hope it's okay. Prayers to doing okay and just trying to keep warm.
Right.
All right, picture number 1, y'all. This is all about crackers. So just tell me what type of cracker is on the screen.
Right.
Yeah, Katie, I understand that. The police are supposed to call you back. Hopefully they'll call you back with
Good news.
good news, yeah. Okay. Miss Joyce Stewart, hello. Welcome in, my darling. I hope y'all are staying warm.
Big safe.
Okay, Katie says, Captain's Waker. Okay, certain type. Okay, Captain's Waker. Katie said Captain's Wakers, if I could talk. Melinda says club. Miss Joyce says Keebler. Chris says club. Joyce says club. Oh, man. Just see where Nashville is still iced over and not, they still had around 100,000 people with no electricity and power. And all the people that had volunteered to come up and help them get the power back on were turned away.
Is where?
This is in Nashville. The linemen that had offered to come up and help them get the power back on were turned away because the power companies and the city did not want to have to pay the union dues for the volunteers that were coming up. Well, it's union pay, I should say. They don't have to pay that pay. So they're letting their people.
TVA gonna get hit hard for that.
Hey, Josie.
Josie.
Hey, Teresa. Oh, Teresa with the rose. Howdy, darling.
Teresa.
Hope you and Mr. Aaron are doing good and staying warm. Well, everybody that said club or Captain's Wafers, these are club crackers, also known as Captain's Wafers. I love these things. Got that light, buttery flavor to them.
I'm saying.
Piggy loves them too.
Probably eat my weight in them.
I understand that, Miss Joy. Neither is Georgia. We in the South. South ain't supposed to have this stuff.
I prefer that it didn't.
Like I said last week, God made me a Southern girl. I ain't supposed to be in the snow. Now, I ain't playing with you right now. Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama ain't supposed to have this stuff neither, and they ain't made for it. They got it. Chris is north, but in the South. I put it this way. If you south of Canada, you still south. I know there's a few states up there that get a lot of snow, but let's ship it all to Canada. They can have it.
I've been as north as Ohio, or not Indiana, and no, I don't want it. That was winter time, and snow everywhere.
Well, I don't know which was the farthest north, Ohio or the area in Illinois and Missouri that I went to, because I went to St. Louis, Missouri, and all that area right in there in Illinois. But I've been to South Indiana, almost.
Where I was at was about midway Indiana.
Okay, so I was midway Illinois,
on the
I think.
east.
Yeah. So, where I went to Ohio, I know it was up above Cleveland. Cleveland or Cincinnati, I can't remember. Chris says he's one state away from Canada. Oh, man.
I feel for you.
I does. All right, y'all. I'm fixing to get picture number 2 going. Girl, will you quit? I know you're wanting to play. All right, that's the next one. I'm going to make a
Pit stop.
yeah, pit stop, pay parking meter, whatever I got to do. If I can get my feet working and get out from underneath here. I'll be back in a minute and Piggy can talk to you.
Talk. I'm not sure if I know. Okay, people, they don't actually look like Ritz crackers to me. They're get down in the middle. There's a bunch of them saying Ritz. Those don't look like any Ritz crackers I've ever had. They looks like they cut down in the middle there. That might be Ritz crackers though. I just hadn't had that particular time. Looks like baby Ritz. Okay, well that could be. Yeah, big sis, I would say those are likely the best. That's just my 2 cents worth. Yeah, Chris, I've got them on, but that don't mean nothing. They do, don't they? Five little dots like the 5 on a dice cube. Townhouse are good. I like most all crackers myself. You're about like cookies. I like most all cookies. Mock apple pie. Talking about like that'd be the holes on the top of an apple pie, Bigfoot. Google it. It sits on a Ritz. I'll have to ask Alyne about that. She probably knows about it. If she don't, I'd be surprised. Yay, I won. Gosh, she must be having put a lot of quarters in that parking lot. Sometimes it be like that.
I'm back, but I'll be right back in a minute. Check on the queue there.
All right. We'll see if Tank on won't back in.
Hey! I don't see you here.
Miss Joy brought up something about mock apple pie.
Yeah,
I got no clue.
about mock apple pie.
Yeah.
That's made with crackers.
Yeah, she had said to Google it, 'cause I didn't know what she was talking about. So I'd ask you if you didn't know, I'd be surprised. She's my version of Google, Miss Big Sis.
When it comes to some things. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go back up to get answers or get comments.
Most of them said Ritz.
Joyce said Ritz. Katie said Ritz. Chris says Ritz. Buck, hey, welcome in.
But
He said Ritz. Love Ritz crackers. I don't buy the Ritz. I buy the store brand round crackers. Just as good. Notice it looks like baby Ritz. Did you have your glasses on? He keeps his glasses on unless he's snoozing.
I told him I said that I did, but not that that means anything.
Likes Townhouse better. Chris, the piggy wins. Okay, so she has wings in the oven. Hope I don't forget about them. Hopefully you won't forget about them. And yes, y'all, these are Ritz crackers. You're back, girlfriend. I know you're back. You're back. With those little sharp claws. Oh, man. Hey, there's Jethro, and thank you very much, sir. See if y'all know what these crackers are. Jethro's already on fire. Well, you don't want to call the fire department too soon, Jethro.
They might not make it. That's big eyes.
Ain't just that. They start spraying that water. You big ass iced over. Forget the heat.
Right.
Glenda said, we'll remind you, Katie, about your wings. Buck says, animal. Miss Joyce said, animal.
Animal crackers.
He says, I love animal crackers.
And those have got designs in them. Most ones I've seen have always been smooth.
Yeah. I told you, keep the claws to yourself. I don't mind holding you.
But that's no fun, Mama.
Yeah, my poor neck. From, I know y'all can't say it, but right here at the collar of the shirt, down my just shoulder to shoulder, is nothing but claw marks from these cats. And then Piggy jumps onto me because I have little sores and they itch and I scratch. And so I'm going to have to do something, cut their little toenails. Leads me to the store while shopping with his mom. She paid for the empty box at checkout. I understand that. I've seen a lot of parents do that with their kids. And y'all are correct. These are animal crackers. Jethro remembers eating animal crackers. I'm shocked. Joyce said her kids did too. I think most kids did. Now, I don't remember ever eating any animal crackers or anything like that in the store. I was always told, keep your hands to yourself and shut up.
If I got fidgety and tried to get fidgety and want something like that, no, that wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, my dad, my stepdad, he was one of these, he said, don't ask for nothing. If I want you to have something, I'll get it for you. Keep your mouth shut and keep your hands to yourself. I was just of the opinion, can I just sit in the car and read a book? Back then, you could do that. Now, you can't do that.
I wouldn't even ask to do that.
That's it, but you look with your eyes and not your hands. Chris said he used to add stuff to the shopping cart when his mama wasn't looking. Oh man, I'd have got my butt busted in the store, outside the store, and all the way home if I'd done anything like that.
What, put stuff in the buggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have dared.
Troy said Randy took a dog collar and they didn't have a dog. He was giving you a hint, Mama. Chris said he was Red Dead Evil Child. All right, we're on to number 4. Let y'all guess at that, and I'm gonna have to run. And if I can get away from the cat, I'll be right back.
I know what that one is. Well, Big Sis, that was him hinting that he wanted a dog. Yeah, Chris, looks like graham cracker to me too. Traham, Chris. Graham. Just like George spelled it out there for you. That's all right, Katie. That sounds good. Powdered ice. Woo, that's a big dough. I've done that a time or two, once upon a time. Powered sugar. How's it powered? Got a V8 in it or something? Oh, yeah, big sis. I've helped Alyne powder some up to make a pie crust before. You got that right, Katie. Cheesecake. I love a good cheesecake. I would suit up, get over there and keep this show going, but I don't know how she runs all her stuff over there. I'd be apt to mess it up. She wouldn't be happy with me. Teresa J. Chicken oven. I don't get that one. You just get that sauce a little crispy. Intensify that heat. There she is. Fancy was over there playing with your cord a minute ago.
Yeah.
I got up and went and took the strap to her. She went head behind the chair.
Underneath the chair.
Yes. She is now. She went back around behind it. Done.
Teresa Jukowitz, hello.
Gotta have to watch her. She won't play with that cord.
All right, yeah, these were graham crackers. And I'm sure everybody knew that.
That's what I've been saying on there.
I know we hadn't gone through a whole lot of these. I'm going to have to finish them next week. I've just been sick and I'm afraid something else is going to happen. So I'm going to call it an early night tonight. And we will see y'all again next week. And we'll let you know the update on the car. We got it fixed or not. And
I'm sure we'll get it fixed.
oh yeah. Just know we love you. Thank the world of you. Thank you for joining us. Wish you could have stayed longer. But I feel if I do, I'm just going to be up and running the whole time. And I'm not up to that. So we will see y'all next week, y'all. We love you.